Let's break it down. How Not to Be Wrong by The Power of Mathematical Thinking by Jordan Ellenberg. This guide reveals how mathematical thinking can transform our understanding, decision-making, and approach to the world. Core premise: mathematics as a way of thinking. Math isn't just about numbers or equations. It's a framework for logical reasoning and decision-making. Mathematical thinking helps uncover hidden structures in complex problems, guiding better choices in everyday life, policy, science, and more. Mathematical thinking in action. Non-obvious errors. People often make incorrect conclusions by misapplying intuition or overlooking structure. Mathematics helps identify and correct these errors systematically. Modeling the real world. Models are simplified versions of reality that allow us to make predictions and test assumptions. All models are wrong, but some are useful. Understanding a model's limitations is crucial. Where are the missing bullets? The World War II aircraft story, illustrated by recorded bullet holes on returning planes, shows how survivorship bias misleads. The real danger was in the missing data from planes that didn't return. Always ask, what data is missing and why? Key principles and insights. 1. The importance of assumptions. Beware the invisible denominator. Conclusions drawn from ratios can be misleading if the denominator, the total possible cases, isn't fully considered. Think critically about what is being measured and what's left out. 2. Linear thinking versus nonlinear reality. Nonlinear effects. Real-world systems often behave nonlinearly. Small inputs can produce big or negligible changes depending on context. Policies or predictions that assume linearity risk oversimplifying complex dynamics. Regression to the mean. Extraordinary performance, good or bad, tends to be followed by more average results. Don't mistake natural variation for cause and effect. 3. Probabilistic reasoning. Understanding uncertainty. Probability is not about predicting the future precisely, but managing uncertainty intelligently. Use base rates and Bayesian thinking to update beliefs with new information. The prosecutor's fallacy. Thinking that if the chance of seeing the evidence when someone is innocent is tiny, then the chance they're innocent must also be tiny, ignores how many people could have matched the evidence by chance. Always distinguish between conditional probabilities. 4. Risk and expectation. Expected value. Expected value combines possible outcomes with their probabilities, a tool for rational decision-making under uncertainty. Use it to weigh options, especially when outcomes differ greatly in impact. Don't ignore low-probability, high-impact events. Dismissing rare outcomes can lead to catastrophic errors, such as financial crashes. Mathematical thinking encourages proportionate attention to risk, not fear-based or emotional reactions. 5. Correlation, causation, and confounding. Correlation is equal to causation. Just because two things move together doesn't mean one causes the other. Use randomized experiments, natural experiments, or instrumental variables to clarify causality. Multiple comparisons. Problem. When looking for patterns across large data sets, some correlations will appear just by chance. Statistical significance must be interpreted cautiously, especially in big data contexts. The limits and power of math. Math can clarify, not decide. Mathematics provides tools for reasoning, but doesn't dictate values or moral choices. It's a language for understanding, not a substitute for judgment. Use math to ask better questions. One of math's greatest powers is not just answering questions, but refining them. Framing a problem correctly is often more important than solving it quickly. Applications across life. Policy and public discourse. Use quantitative reasoning to scrutinize claims, data, and arguments in politics, economics, and media. Math can demystify arguments that appear complex or authoritative, but are based on weak reasoning. Personal decisions. From health choices to investment strategies, mathematical tools help balance uncertainty, risk, and reward more rationally. Thanks for listening. Follow the White Rabbit for more quick reads just like this.